of the only city-states and myself, as the only one who actually can grant uh, second crest as myself. Neither of us actually gave a permit for it, and as for the permits as well, it was recently informed to me by the guard that only one steel crest would be allowed, and the other one must be an iron or leather crest.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed to hear about this. I believe we have all the paperwork back at the vault. If you allow me to consult with my may I call you Thren as per our other meeting? I do believe that we had discussed a certain agreement that would take place once the East India Trade Company had granted you the throne.
Aye, we have discussed this agreement, although two things happened. One, these are not only my laws but the laws of the gods. And two, just because you are a separate state does not, well, so to speak, grant you the right to break the laws of the rest of the realm. You are a separate sovereign island, but...
Yes, but my king, please, you must understand that.
Confidence. I've heard about taxing.
Sorry?
In fact, this taxing was on my land.
When did this occur? This is also outside of my my knowledge.
I don't exactly know when this occurred. I've heard Hathrak Bor and a few other people have spoken to me and actually showed me a sign nearby Thomas Barnett's farm that says "Welcome to the family" with a arbor of apple trees. And seeing as Hathrak has asked about, it seems that this sign that says "Welcome to the family" is, so to speak, a welcoming to paying the taxes of the East India Company, which...
Oh, no. This is a mutual agreement that Mr. Barnett and I had reached. We are doing a crop sharing program, you see. It's nothing to do with the taxation. No, it's merely a barter system. We gave him capital as some small saplings, and he's to provide us with some of his crop. It's another tax, my lord, please. My king, your grace.
Okay, so there's some misunderstanding there then between communications.
Yes. Mr. Barnett also, he came into the fold under our command when we assaulted the Queen because of this understanding between us. I also gave him a bit of a little side offer as well, and let's just say that he was instrumental in us taking the throne. And so I would assume that you would be perfectly happy with our arrangement.
I will consider this to see about getting a special agreement for the East India Company then.
Oh, my king, you are too kind.
A certain position that is only the bridge.
Yes, of course.
There's one more matter though that is conflicting me, which I did hear earlier. I understand you spoke to me about Lazarus and your supposed arrangements between them and yourself. But the thing I can't quite comprehend is why you, struck down the brother of Lazarus for Lazarus's crime. That I cannot understand.
Oh yes, Lord Thren, King Thren, please. As you know, I come from a far-off land, and our customs are quite different than there are here, and I'm afraid in our sovereign state we hold to the old customs, and as the crime was committed against us by Lazarus, who was in our employ, as you may know, and he was in our sovereign nation, the blood debt law comes into effect. Any kin of his may pay his debt with their life. And as it happens, Lazarus and I have reached an understanding since then. We've reconnected and rekindled our old relationship.
The actions that have occurred, and I'm trying to make sure that it remains stable.
My king, please, you must understand that I do not mean you any ill reputation by your association with me, and if you wish, I will withdraw from our former relationship, and perhaps we could only meet in secret. I don't know what else I can do. I seem to just have a lot of bad luck lately.
I understand. I understand clearly. And I don't actually hold you accountable to it. I just wish that in future situations to try to make sure you maintain it until it's private, so to speak, so that less heat is coming my way. I'm already under a lot of pressure against the church. So as you can imagine, it's quite a bit of a mounting pressure between the church and me both.
Yes, my lord. And as you may or may not have known, I've grown a recent relationship with the bishop and the master, the Grand Master. We have an understanding. Perhaps I can help with this diplomacy. My king, I am obviously your bannerman. I will answer to you in all things. While we are a sovereign state, I still owe my allegiance to the crown, now that you are the bearer of it. So if you command me to do things, I will do them, and hopefully it will not drive me...
I don't question with you. I just question with your associates, Lord Phoenix and Lord Scriven.
Yes, my lord, I understand. They can be...
There's a reason why I talk with you instead of them.
They can be most brash in matters of diplomacy. That's why I am the one who tends to do the talking. But if you wish, I swear my allegiance to you, and I would hope that this does not drive me apart from my cohort. Followers, and I wouldn't be so bold as to presume any sort of entitlements on my part. I merely would hope that we could speak as friends as we once did.
I understand.
Again, I am yours to use, my lord. Please. If you command it, it shall be done.
Very well. That should be all for now.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Safe travels, Rajaja.
And you, my king.